Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So, I am completely shocked right now, as probably a lot of you guys are. Shams just reported that Lamarcus Aldridge is retiring from the NBA. I am, like, lists of things that I did not expect to see today. That was, like, top 7. I did not expect to wake up today and see Lamarcus Aldridge retiring from the NBA, man. I guess it has something to do with like some health issues or something like that. I suppose. I don't know, man. I feel bad. I feel really bad because like obviously like in years past I've kind of given like Lamarcus Aldridge a hard time as a player because I wanted him to like, expand his game and stuff like that. And over the past like season, I know he hasn't played too much and stuff, but he definitely did like, start shooting more threes and man, I thought he would. I mean, and it's just like the extremely like ironic thing about this too is that, a lot of us, we just simply went from, oh my God, Lamarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin joining the Brooklyn Nets. So it's kind of hard to like switch gears like that and be like, oh man, like I feel bad all of a sudden because I feel bad for like Lamarcus Aldridge as like a player. And that's just a horrible way to have to end your career. I mean, he's been a staple of the forward, center position for his entire career, man, going back to the Portland Trailblazer days. And I thought he still had a lot to offer to an NBA team. So I guess, like, no matter how you think about it in terms of, like, okay, maybe you didn't like the idea of him going to the Nets, which is fine. That's like a basketball thing. But, putting basketball aside, this is a human being right here. And this really sucks for him, man. So I guess he posted some sort of. There's a full statement that I am going to read here. And, oh my God, let me do a little quick editing right here, man. Here we go. I did not see this coming at all. So, okay, let me get this all fixed up. I will read the entire thing just in case you don't feel like reading. Maybe you got some online classes or something. So, Lamarcus Aldridge. Today, I write this letter with a heavy heart. My last game I played while dealing with an irregular heartbeat. Later on that night, my rhythm got even worse, which really worried me even more. The next morning, I told the team what was going on, and they were great. And they were great getting me to the hospital and getting me checked out. Though I'm better now, what I felt with my heart that night was still one of the scariest things I've experienced. With that being said, I've made the difficult decision to retire from the NBA. For 15 years now, I put basketball first, and now it is time to put my health and family first. I'm thankful for everything this game has given me, the great memories, including all the ups and the downs and the friendships I've made and will keep with me forever. I thank Portland for drafting a skinny Texas kid and giving him a chance. The city of Portland has given me some unforgettable years. I apologize for my reading, guys. It's not great. They will always remain in my heart. I want to thank the Spurs for letting me into the family and giving me 5 fun years. But last but not least, I want to thank Brooklyn. You wanted me, in a game that's changing so much, you asked me to come here and just do what I do, which was good to hear. I'm sorry it didn't get to last long, but I've definitely had fun being a part of this special group. You'll never know when something will come to an end, so make sure you enjoy it every day. I can truly say I just did that, man. That's some inspirational stuff there to end right there, man. That's 100% damn sure, bro. I know in my craft every single day, man. Like I have no idea how long YouTube's gonna last, but every single day I make the most of it, and man, like, let me say, from like the health standpoint, I totally get that. Now I am going to, like, it's hard for me to think that somebody wakes up instantly, despite having that type of thing happen to them and want to retire. My guess is that Lamarcus Aldridge has probably had retirement on the back of his mind, for a while now. I mean, I know he's had injury issues, like I was saying, for the past year or so. So, I mean, just the wear and tear on your body, being away from your family and stuff, it can really weigh on you over time, man. So, it seems like this might have been like the drop in the bucket right there for it to really come to an end for him, man. And, I am happy that Lamarcus Aldridge at the age of, I believe he's like, what is he? I got his stats pulled up real quick here, man. At the age of 35, obviously not the same player he once was, but I'm happy with that. He got to play an entire full NBA career and that he got to go out on his own regard, man. Like, there's something to be said about that. I know another example is like Chris Bosh, who, Chris Bosh signed that huge contract with the Miami. He had a lot more basketball left to be played, but he had to retire at like 31 or 32. So I'm happy for Lamarcus Aldridge in that regard. It's just like, man, I totally get it. Like, I mean, I guess I don't get, well, I've never been like in a life-threatening situation before. One time I did go to the hospital because I ate a sugar-free ice cream cone. I had a really bad stomach ache. But beyond that, I've never had like anything like to the point where like my heart was like an irregular heartbeat. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, I would say if Lamarcus was like 27 years old or whatever, and this was happening to him, then obviously at that point, then I'm sure maybe the thought of retirement doesn't cross your mind instantly, but I think he was probably just ready to hang things up, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. So, congratulations to Lamarcus Aldridge on a fantastic NBA career. Um, like, fact of the matter, you was a bucket, bro. You're 2010 guy consistently. I remember you on the Portland Trailblazer days. And, I'm sorry for anything in the past that maybe I would have said about Lamarcus Aldridge, which I know for a while there I was on his case, man. But, sometimes my, sometimes you just when I go after somebody, it's because I want to see better out of them. And Lamarcus Aldridge definitely got better, later on, with how he played the game and stuff like that, man. So, yeah, the last game he played, I guess, was, we got it pulled up here, was April 10th against the Lakers. And he scored 12 points, 3 blocks, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, the man still obviously had some good basketball left in him, right? Like, he's still a good basketball player, which is why this is really shocking. Because if it's a case of somebody that, like, has been, like, a bench warmer for a long time or whatever, and they retire, it's like, okay, well, this is sad and everything. But, like, Lamarcus, that was one of the reasons I was kind of, like, angry about him going to the Nets in the first place. So I was like, I still think this guy's good. Like, I understand this 2020-2021 season, man. Like, he didn't play a lot of minutes, stuff wasn't really part of the Spurs rebuild. But I thought, like just last year, 2019-2020 season, you guys can see, man, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Year before that, he was literally an all-star, man. So, in my opinion, like, this is the definition of going out on top. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's kind of sad to see some of our favorite players out there, become like a shell of what they once were. And Lamarcus, when he played, he was good till the end, man. He was good till the end. So, yeah, looking at his best season right here, probably this 2013-2014 season, 23 points, 11 rebounds per game. With the Portland Trailblazers, who he spent most of his career with. If I remember correctly, he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls, then ultimately ended up getting traded to the Portland Trailblazers. I believe, Rand, you correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it was like a Tyson Chandler trade or something like that? I don't remember that 100%, or maybe I just mix it up Tyson Chandler at this point, man. Not really sure, but yeah, just want to wish him the best. It does make me want to be better about like how I talk about certain NBA players at times, if I'm, do a little self-reflection here, man. But, 100% honest, though, guys. Like, to me, like, I love basketball, and sometimes we all let our emotions get the best of us. But, if I'm roasting, like, a Stanley Johnson or somebody like that, like, I'm not roasting them as a human individual. I'm roasting them as a basketball player. I think there is something to be said about that. But, Lamarcus Aldridge, good luck in retirement. I'm happy that, last night that you were blessed, just with, not having something more major happen to you. I'm happy you got through that, and I'm sure it was scary. And go enjoy your family, man. You've given a lot to the game of basketball over the years. So, go give some to your family now, man. So, best of luck. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.